Welcome to an in-depth look at the evolution of the ICC Uniform Customs and Practice for Documentary Credits, or UCP. The UCP rules have guided documentary credit operations for nearly a century, adapting to global trade needs through several revisions. These international rules are crucial for standardizing the process of documentary credits, facilitating trade, and reducing discrepancies worldwide. From UCP 82 in 1933 to the current UCP 600, each revision has introduced significant changes that shape today's trade finance landscape. By the end of this video, you'll understand the core changes in each UCP revision and how they led to the rules we use today in UCP 600. We'll follow the chronological evolution, starting with the foundational UCP 82 and progressing through UCP 151, 222, 400, 500, and finally, UCP 600. UCP 82, published in 1933, laid the essential groundwork, including crucial stipulations that still resonate in UCP 600. A key change stipulated that banks must examine all documents with care to ensure they appear to be in order. The term honor was also introduced. UCP 82 introduced detailed requirements for both transport and insurance documents, standardizing how these critical papers are handled. The first revision, UCP 151 in 1951, brought several foundational changes that further refined the rules for documentary credit operations. This revision introduced the official methods of settlement, including payment, acceptance, negotiation, and purchase, expanding how credits could be utilized. A major addition was granting the issuing bank a, quote, reasonable time to examine documents, acknowledging the complexity of the process. UCP 222 saw crucial steps toward global acceptance, with the UK and Commonwealth banks adopting the UCP rules. This revision formally stipulated that a documentary credit is binding on all parties and fundamentally separate from the underlying sales or other contracts. To speed up communication, UCP 222 required a notice of refusal to be given by cable or other expeditious means. The UCP 400 revision was primarily focused on a massive restructuring of the text, creating the modern layout of the UCP rules. A key addition required an advising bank to take reasonable care to check the authenticity of a credit before advising it. The tolerance for goods not defined by packing units or individual items was increased from 3% to 5%. UCP 500 introduced the most changes, significantly updating the rules and impacting current practitioners, many of whom started with this version. A major shift was changing the presumption. If a credit was silent, it was now presumed to be irrevocable, reversing the previous position. UCP 500 provided banks with a clear deadline for examination, a maximum of 7 banking days following the day of document presentation. The current UCP 600, implemented in 2007, streamlined the rules further, aligning with best practices and establishing new definitions and interpretations. UCP 600 reduced the maximum examination period for documents to 5 banking days, improving efficiency in trade finance. This revision removed all references to revocable credits and introduced new possibilities for handling discrepancies, such as contacting the applicant for a waiver. We've covered the evolution from UCP 82 to UCP 600, detailing how each revision built upon the last to create a globally standardized framework. If you have any questions about the history of the UCP or specific changes, please leave your comments and questions below. Thank you for watching. If you found this historical overview helpful, please like the video and subscribe for more content on international trade finance.